on new stuff. I mean, trying new sounds, and then working on my EP album, etc., etc.
When you say underground working on,
I mean,
you've given us hits upon hits upon hits.
Yeah.
So,
but I felt I had to sit back and then rebrand, evolve, and then come back stronger. So that was basically what I was doing.
so rebrand to what? From what to what?
As in terms of my songs, yeah. I mean, music is evolving, it's changing. So I'm adapting to new sounds and then trying other stuff. So that's basically.
So in
what
this
I'm saying.
case, what should we expect? Are you going to do Azonto? Are you branching into reggae? Are you doing Afrobeat?
The thing is, people know me for fast tempo songs.
Right.
So I am actually trying to give them like a different feel. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on now.
Oh wow! So how many have you recorded so far?
Plenty. Like I know if you count. Plenty.
But you've not released any of them?
At all.
Why?
At all. I'm now working with a new management. Yes, so we're planning properly before we hit the road. So yeah.
But so before you decided to lay low,
Yeah.
what caused it? What was the challenge you were facing?
I wouldn't say it was a challenge. I had a few family stuff to take care of.
So that was a challenge.
Well, I can say that, but it wasn't really a challenge. Like I just had things to take care of. So I wanted to do that, and then after that, then I focused on the music.
But it's taking so long.
But I'm here now.
It's taking so long.
At
the point you were coming harder.
Right now, they go bad past bad. Bad.
Because the last time I met you, that was what you said.
Yes.
And it's taking what? It's been over. This was pre-COVID. And it's taking what, 2 or 3 years?
They're cooking plenty. We don't want stuff for rooftop. Like when we kickstart, we're moving. So yeah.
So you were labeled, well, just as you mentioned, with the fast tempo or fast pitched songs, and it was like into the Ghana community. But you were not really into the Ghana stuff. Like if we mention typical Ghana musicians and people around the coastal belt or stuff, people were doing music along the coast. You were not mentioned. Why was it so?
Well, I feel it's just because most of my hooks are in Ghana, but then almost everything is in English, Pidgin, and then like my choruses and then the hooks are in Ghana. So that's basically why most of the time it sounds like that.
But why would you want to put Ghana in there?
Because that be my language now.
But who are you appealing to? Was it to the Ghana community?
Well, yes. But what I'm trying to say is, I mean, I do music that cuts across. I have a little bit of English there. I have a little bit of probably some small tree. But most of my hooks were in Ghana. So yes, basically. Yeah.
Then you came up with this jam with Wise on there.
Yeah. Mad jam.
Mad tune. Charlie.
Mad jam.
Did he write it for you?
Oh. Well, it is a small story. I actually went to work for Apache. I didn't know him at that time. So I had a...
You know who Apache?
No, like Wiser.
Wiser.
So I had a feature with Apache. And then when I got to the studio, he said he had this friend who like had a beat he wanted to work on. So yeah, we just came up with something, and then I just did my verse and then he did his, and that was it.
Does that mean you wrote it in the studio?
Yeah, like instant. Yeah.
Wow.
Electricity, give me opportunity, I conquer your virginity.
I was, yeah.
I never saw you perform on the stage.
Oh,
with it.
I so many times, and it brought a little conflict that he was. I think he felt I was taking the song away from him, but I mean, I had a verse in it, so I felt it wasn't a problem performing it. But we resolved it. It wasn't.
But what was his beef?
That I was playing almost all the shows, and he wasn't getting shows, and
At the time.
yes, but at that time I had other big songs, so it wasn't because of Ikiki, but it was just an add up. Understand? Yeah.
And you were chopping monies with it then?
How you go do? I mean, I get songs already. No be that song, but I get songs.
When you featured for him, did you take money?
Not one CD safe.
So was it a way to replenish what you lost?
Oh, like how?
Well, it could be that, yo, I featured for you. Me too, I for chop. So let me use it to...
Oh, no, it wasn't like that. I mean, when we go for shows, people request for the song. I mean,
But was there any agreement that you perform with it?
oh, but as I did the song inside that for performer. Ah, yeah. I wrote my verse. He wrote his.
But it's
so
not your song.
I know.
So you need to... I don't know why this thing is becoming like normal. Yeah, I'm in the song, so I have to perform it. I don't know. I don't know, but a lot of musicians feel like, yeah, once I featured on it, I'm free to perform it. No.
And it was a jam at that time, so I would go for shows. I mean, after performing all my songs, people ask for that song, then I talk.
But why don't you seek permission? Like, yo, that's not my song. Charlie, can I perform it? If it says yes, go ahead and perform. Or there could be an agreement that, look, so I'm going to perform. Per performance, you own 10% or 1% or 2%.
It's understandable. So from now, we'll go do that one.
Charlie.
From now, we'll go do that one. We'll go do that one.
Imagine if you perform or record with a bigger artist. I mean, obviously, you were bigger at the time.
Yeah.
You were bigger than him. And you record with a bigger artist, and then he goes on stage and keeps performing. And you are not getting the shows. Meanwhile, it's your song. Imagine the fury.
Oh, but me, I don't go vex like that too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't go really vex like that. Like,
hey, Luta.
It's work. I mean, there are things we need to understand. So I don't go really vex like that.
Now let me ask you this. Speaking of feature, at a point you were on almost every big song. You were featuring left, right, center.
Yes.
And then there were complaints that you were not availing yourself. I remember one or two people approached me, told me that they had sent songs to you and that you are not featuring.
Me?
Were you that busy?
I don't remember not. Well, there might have been a couple of them, but almost every song that came to me, which I was meant to be on it, I was on it. And the beautiful thing is because I don't write.
Which one is you don't write?
I don't write.
You don't?
You can ask any artist I have worked with, anybody I've worked with, or anybody I've featured. The songs I come to the studio, I do it up top. Like, I'll come listen to it, do my verse and go.
But is it right?
Most of the songs they don't even send to me. They don't send it. They tell me like I have a song. I tell you don't send it because like me, I work with melodies. The melodies they run through my head. So when I listen to like what you have, then I take it from a different perspective, and we are on. If I get my melodies right, it will flow. That'll be all.
Hey.
Yeah. Anybody from Castro, Samini, anybody I've worked with in the studio, you can ask anybody. Stoneboy, everybody. I know they right at all.
So this Castro song, you didn't write it?
We did this song in 10 minutes. This song, me and Castro, we did it in 10 minutes. And when we were recording, he was dancing.
Really?
Yeah. We recorded at Hype Lyrics.
Yeah.
When we were recording, he was dancing. We did it in 10 minutes. Yeah.
Let's go.
When they invite you to feature
Yeah.
what's the first thing that comes to mind? Do you ask yourself, why me?
Well, I consider it a blessing. It's a talent God has given me. So if I'm called upon, I know like the person sees my worth and knows I can deliver. That's why they called me. So yeah, I just go and do my thing.
But why are they not inviting you nowadays? Why are they not calling you? Because we hardly hear your voice on songs now.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had stepped back a bit. People send me songs, they want features and stuff. I turn most of them down because like most of the songs that people send to me, they are the same stuff I've been doing, like the fast tempo songs, and I'm trying to branch a little. So I've been rejecting some songs.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, plenty.
They send you the songs and you reject.
I go tell you so. If you can probably get like a mid tempo song, but the fast tempo they try to move away small from solo. I go just tell you. I mean, it be work.
Do they come with money?
Oh yeah.
And in turn the money's away.
It be work. I mean, I have to be in that mood to do the work. It's not everything is not about money also.
Do you have your core fans?
My core fans, yeah.
Is there a fan base?
Yeah.
How do you call them?
Lou Gang.
I like
Lou
that.
Gang,
Hey, I'm a Lou Gang.
Large.
What, large?
Yeah, Lou Gang.
Man. Man, I like this.
Yeah.
Lou Gang. Okay. Wow. Ice Young says, Andy Luta is one dope artist in the gang community, and he has some wicked jam with King Zoom. The title is Take Me Away. Much you know, Andy. It's loud inside Ngwazum City. Adiba says, Andy Luta has a nice song with Stoneboy. Can you please play it for me? It's called Blessing. Yeah, I remember Blessing. Yeah. Hey, Charlie, you do some more. Hey, can you count the number of features you've done?
2013, 2014, most featured artist. Yeah, it is a record.
The most featured
featured artist, yeah. It is paper since I get to the paper song for us. Most featured artist.
And you say most featured, what does that mean?
I mean,
like,
in that year of review, yeah, most featured.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Osman Nanabasha said, this guy is very cool. I like his vibes. Kwamna Pino said, Lou Gang. Luxy Okpoyan said, Ghana needs to protect him. Luther. Whoosh. Stephanie Yamo said, Brandy, I'm serious, so it's a banger. I've been looking for a producer. Yeah, right there. Okay. Matimami. Guess who's watching? Episode.
Niceness.
See your guy?
Yeah.
Solid guy, eh?
Yeah.
Now with your core fans, now that you are branching into something else, don't you think you lose them?
Oh no. Like I said, I'm just trying. I mean, you see, the thing that the problem I see with us is we don't only have to please our people. I'm doing music for Ghana and the world, and I need to also experiment with new sounds and then like see what's really happening in the world, so I can put my music where I want it to be. So that's why there's that branch. Yeah. So the fans there, when the new stuff start coming out, I mean they'll get along. I know. If you're a core fan there, I mean, anything Luta there, you go like them.
Are you gonna work with new musicians? Are there any musician or any new addition to what you already have?
Okay, actually, I have recorded with a few new ones. Yeah, like I'd say 7-8 new artists that are up top right now.
You're gonna mention some names?
No, I don't want to spill them.
Eventually it will come out. So what are you saying?
So when it comes, you will hear. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for the new fans, I mean for core fans, you know me, I'm a huge fan of Luta.
Okay, so I've got something coming with Mr. Drew, with Famille, with Adina, with Mole, with Kwame MP, etc.
Oh yeah. Wow,
yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting for?
That be why I say
We miss Luta, man.
We had to structure properly and then come, because I feel it's that was what I was actually lacking. That was what I was actually lacking from time back. You know, there are things I have learned now, or I know now, that if it was in those times that I had slowed down Dom into my song, like I would have made so much money. But like I'm still learning, and I have learned so many things. So I think things have to be done properly.
Wait, so does that mean you didn't make money out of those?
Oh, I did. I said I would have made more.
More?
Yes, more. Yeah.
So the monies you made,
Yeah.
what did you do with them?
Oh, family, other things, other personal things. But it was
Because at a point you were on almost
it went-
every big platform. Almost every big show I saw
we
you
make
on.
we make good use of pan, yeah.
Yeah.
Pan.
And you were eating my fufu almost every time.
Oh, I eat my boss food. That one there.
Today,
Every afternoon.
today you go sponsor.
Boss food.
Because I haven't seen you in like what, forever. Charlie, but this your jam, man. This jam.
Dummy.
Charlie, everywhere I go,
Hey, sexy.
if the jam the slow and you drop the song, it go wake.
Banga.
Charlie.
Yo, wait, don't test me.
Every file, it skips when it gets to when the hook is coming up.
Slow down.
It always
But
skips.
it's
I don't know why.
but it's not all. It's not all.
No, that
Because
part.
the original one that I have, like it doesn't
Okay.
it doesn't skip.
Then there is one that went viral.
Yeah.
That almost every DJ has.
I'm sure. Because it doesn't skip at all. It doesn't skip.
Oh boy.
Baby, slow down.
Jam, mad jam,
Easy.
mad jam, man. Charlie,
I do some.
one.
Yeah. Oh, I do some. Yeah. I do some.
Pa. Do you think you've earned your respect enough?
There's more greater heights to attain. So yeah, the respect there we get some, but I know say more things they front we go achieve.
You don't seem too comfortable with the question I asked.
Oh, I'm very, very comfortable. That's what I'm saying. I think I've had the respect that I need, but like I'm saying, there's more greater heights to be attained. So yes, more things there are front.
Kelly Polipo said, Luta's voice on every song is dope. I love his voice. One of my favorite is Blessings with Stoneboy. Wow. This song, Screwface is on a quiet.
Yeah.
Screwface, man. Another. Knee Draft says, my all-time favorite, Bless Up. Laxio Queen said, no more you they speak Blefo. Kofi IC said, please, I want him to do a new song with Kwesiata and it's going to be banger. Osman Anabasha says, I fell in love with the song after the feature with Stonebwoy, but he gone into hibernation for long. We want for his bangers once again. We're waiting for his bangers. Blessing was a hit. Luxy says, God bless you, Luta, for your support in my career. Last Sunday was mad. Well, what happened last Sunday?
Okay, he had a show.
Okay.
So he's an upcoming artist and he's trying to pull through. So I just went to support.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Ria.
Yes, please. Well, I like Luta.
Who doesn't?
Yes, I'm just saying because I think the song you just played was what introduced us to you. And I think, I have this question. You were nominated for the VGMA Unsung category.
Yeah.
Okay, and just recently there's been talk about how some of the artists, after winning, I don't know if you won. Were you the one who won?
No, it was my year was Dark Suburb.
Oh, Dark Suburb, that one, exactly. But then especially the artists in the category, if you don't win, it's like you just vanish into oblivion. Nobody really hears from you. What's your take on that? Because after this song, the Domi,
Yeah.
I hear you have a song with Stonebwoy, but I didn't hear that one, and I didn't hear much from you afterwards. So is it that it was hard to break through after that big banger? What's the situation?
Oh, but after Domin Tomo song, there were a series of songs. I mean, Ekikimi and the rest, they all came after Domin.
Yes, but do you think they matched up to the Domi?
Yeah, Ekikimi was big. Like,
okay, well, I'm just so, but then it comes back to my question.
Yeah.
Like after Ekikimi and all that, we didn't hear from you for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm asking you, does that, after being nominated for VGMA Unsung and, you know, getting all that platform, and then we don't hear from you again, what's like the in between? What goes on after all that?
oh, okay. Personally, I can't talk for everybody out, so I'll speak for myself. I've already said it here. I had a few things to take care of, as in with family and then other stuff. So I went on a little break, and I was also still working on like other songs. So I probably rebranded and come.
Rebranded.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So
Alright,
that's
cool.
That was basically what happened.
That's cool. I can't wait for the new rebranded Luta.
You know, easy.
If he brings anything we don't like, he knows what we will do.
Boss,
We'll take him to Jamestown, lay him on the table and lash him hard.
you know me. Anything I go play, you go like.
I go bring soldiers home. And these soldiers
That's
are not
very
coming.
bold.
Yeah, I know
very
myself. I mean,
I am telling him,
anything I go bring, you go
we
like.
are not going with just belt, with horse people.
Hey.
Horse
Now
sheep.
we know his family house, isn't it?
Yes, around Jamestown. Yeah, you are telling me about the joint you wanted to take me.
Yeah.
So what does he do there? What does
No,
Luta do there?
the whole
It be
vibe.
we be the Havana. The Havana, they
The
we
whole
control the
vibe
Havana.
of Havana is street carnival
You know,
type
like
of.
street
some
vibe.
5 or 6 years ago, Ria wanted to take me there. Was it? About 6 years ago.
Yeah,
And I said,
Jamestown, dear.
man, I'm scared.
Eh,
And she was giving me some description,
you
and
woulda-
to
you
me it
woulda
was
loved
scary.
You would have loved
And
it.
And I even fought her. I remember fighting her some evening. I asked her not to go, and still she went. And
You would
something
have loved
happened.
it. I mean,
Right? I think something happened. there.
Well, did something happen? Yeah, I think something
yeah.
did happen. But I got introduced to the place by a friend who doesn't even live in Ghana. That's how crazy the place is. People go. I think it should be one of the
Sorry,
tourist attractions, or just a place to just go and chill and vibe. Like it looks like a different country. Let me tell you the truth. When you get there, you are like, this happens in Ghana. People come there, fly drones just to watch the whole, and there's no dance you will not see there. I think the
from
dance.
Azonto to Boy.
we bring
No,
out.
they bring the dances.
We bring out.
You
yeah.
they bring the dances. So I really have fun whenever I go there. I've not
Yes,
been there in
yeah.
a couple of years, but I'm thinking of going back there.
I have a question from Papi 55.
Yeah.
Say make I ask you when you go marry. Papi crazy.
Now
But
he Papi
he-
is married.
Agosia is married to Agosia Tilapia.
We go marry very soon. We go marry.
You go marry?
But boss, you know say I go marry. Why be you know say I go marry?
I don't know.
But I tell you say I go marry.
But it's something you tell me like some years ago. It be now they come.
So I go marry. You know rich, I go marry.
You know, rich.
You know, I go marry.
No.
Oh, but hopefully, we could see if God go fit do something next year, we go marry.
What's that? Do next year. 2025, no be that too.
And we go marry.
But if you're getting married next year, that means you have someone in mind this year.
In the pipeline.
Or some people in mind.
What the girl
A whole lot of things.
What the girl that's your pipe?
In the
Luta.
What's in the
we go
pipeline?
in the pipeline. We go marry.
No, I see you as a good
Do
boy.
that
Don't-
plan.
I am. I
Don't
am.
do that.
I'm telling you, I am.
The girl there's some water is serious inside.
You
What's
see,
in the
you see,
pipeline?
I not for talk everything.
How is she feeling watching or listening to this right now? By now you sent her the
No,
flyer.
you see that
You
thing.
sent her the
listen,
flyer
oh,
saying,
the thing is nobody is feeling anything at this moment.
are you sure?
Nobody is feeling anything
Please
at this
send her a
moment.
flyer and say, babe, please watch me or please listen to me. Watch me on Facebook Live or
I do
listen
some.
to
I
me.
do some cheer off.
So you didn't send the flyer to anyone to listen to?
I sent to so many people, both male and female.
Are you sure? So there's no special person.
Everybody is special to me. Oh.
Yeah, no need.
You are special
You know,
to
you
me.
know, you know.
We know. We know.
Who know?
Me and you. We know. We know that thing I sent to everybody. So everybody they watch.
My
everybody
boss
they
have
listen.
given up on him, but I have high hopes for you.
Oh yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
marry.
we go marry.
We go marry. Next year we go marry.
Action Chapel. We go marry.
We go marry.
Straight up. Yeah, Zija. You know what to do.
But it's one of my plans. I
It's
I
one of
really
your
want
plans,
to settle
next
down.
year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God willing. God
So
willing.
if it is not God's will next year,
But if you know be God will, how go fit do am? God for will. Then
Oh, sh- Hey, Randy. Charlie, about this song. Quiet.
Oh, let me low. Ani let me low. Enyala kukranyebo. Ke Yehovah se patike eyose. Dromo kleke no jomo she. Mumo fwenji pi hu peta wose. Amelia ke Yesu la lenju mi hedagbi. Yeah, I walk in the Lord, they want no go me. Hey, mamu fenjoy. They steady your life, I can wo I desani femo he walk up besha ke wo.
So why them a light a candle inna the night?
Thinking I'm gonna meditate and I pray. When I kill one, walk on.
Put up a fight, loser.
Fly, I am a slogan. That's why we're not afraid of no one. No weapon can function. I got me know me not mention.
Satan,
Them a go do, but
console do and pay. Am I life them one figure day?
I them never know God bless my way. Tell them I'm sorry.
Yeah, man to London to
Hard.
Stone boy are the worry.
Mad tune there.
Hard tune,
Blessings.
hard tune.
Blessings. And I remember when this song came, I was hosting Music Box. That was Music Box time, eh? Music Box. Yeah, it was Music Box. And the comparison of this song and Wizkid's what's that love the song? Oju Elegba. And on Friday you hear from us. But did you make some good cash out of it?
I got this song out of Chenchembi Edimil.
No, really?
Yeah.
Like
So even at the end of the song we played it. If you listen to the whole song you hear it.
Okay.
You can go to the end of the song, you hear it. We played it.
Yeah,
Just at the latter part.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know why it was being compared to Wizkid's song. I mean,
Maybe Whisker stole it from us and we didn't really.
exactly.
No, I think Wizkid released his before yours.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I mean, when it comes to music, for me, sampling isn't bad though. The only thing is that if permission is not sought. Earlier this morning, while I was taking my shower, I was listening to there's this documentary, Vanilla Ice, right? Ice Baby.
Vanilla, yeah.
And the story of his rise and fall. And they were telling how, even after using the song, many years later, the owners of the original song came after him.
Yeah.
But it was settled out of court. And he said, well, they knew. He and his lawyer said, oh, well, they knew they would pay. Just that they were just waiting for the right time. So the people came, they begged, they took it out of court, and it was settled. You understand? So for me,
that's the right thing.
yeah, that's the right thing. So for me, there's nothing really wrong with it. We all sampled.
Yeah, that's the right thing.
Last Friday, people were shocked as I was telling my story and revealing some songs that I sampled. and they were shocked. I was reading on Twitter later on, and they see, so you also stole someone's song. And, okay. Adiba says, good morning, Andy. Anytime I hear Luta's blessings, goosebumps all over my body. Violet said, the song with One God is a sample of Chenchembi Edimil. Good tune. First time listening. I'm going to check it out. Kelly Polipo said, God bless you for dropping blessings by Luta and Stoneboy. Good news will follow you throughout the week for dropping it this morning. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Alrighty. So you have a new song.
I haven't actually dropped any new project yet. Like I said, we've been in the studios in and out. So yes, we have a few like songs that we're bringing out very, very soon. Very soon. So yeah.
Do you have your permission to play one?
Yeah, sure. I have this reggae tune. I know you will love, so you can play that one.
I'm a reggae man.
Yeah, man.
Me love reggae.
Positive vibes. You understand?
Me I love.
You
me
understand?
love It's so when I hear someone who doesn't sing good reggae, I get angry. And when
if you listen my reggae, when you listen my reggae, you gonna say no be just
play that tune.
You know be just any ordinary reggae.
Yeah, man. Listeners, check this out. Here is music, unreleased music from Luta, folks. Yep.
small.
Yo, bring it back, man. I love it. You like her?
We didn't come to joke, boss.
Oh, but I mean that there you get them already.
We didn't come to joke.
I remember the Sound 23 jam. Yeah, man.
Girl, I'm not perfect, but if I tell you that I love you, it's for life. Girl, I won't lie. Oh, girl, I'm not perfect, but if I tell you that I love you, it's for life. Girl, I won't lie. Oh, what I feel in my heart for you, it's so endless, just like the stars support the moon to shine light. It's timeless, and even though sometimes I fall, I will find the pieces back to love. Girl, I will never leave, I will never go. I'm about to make mistakes, so I wanna let you know. Girl, I'm not perfect, but if I tell you that I love you, it's for life. Girl, I won't lie. Oh, girl, I'm not perfect, but if I tell you that I love you, it's for life. Girl, I won't lie.
You know what I'm gonna do? So this right here, I would want you to continue singing when that beat drops, right? So I'm gonna take it from the verse to the chorus, and you sing something else. Anything.
Today with my voice no day.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But you boys, there. You remember sometime you take your voice, win some chick for.
Oh, boss. Don't want to talk that matter for you.
Luta.
No be me, oh, it be boss. Oh. No be me.
Yeah, man. That boy is there, he day. Let's go.
Want you today, want you tomorrow, want you next week, next month, and for the rest of my life. Girl, want you today, want you tomorrow, want you next week, next month. I lose my voice, oh.
It doesn't matter, man.
Girl, I'm not perfect, but if I tell you that I love you, it's for life.
I lie.
Girl, I won't lie. Girl, I'm not perfect, but if I tell you that I love you, it's for life. Girl, I won't lie. Girl. Yesterday, the show fuck up my voice, cause then the show be too bad. I had a very good time yesterday.
Hey, you go spot it.
Yeah.
Charlie, I love it. Rob,
like more of this one there be sample, more of this day, more.
I think I don't know who mentioned this. Was it Abraham Onijan or Marco Kekumante that said that Charlie, but this guy in voice there, he just hits a straight up reggae tune and that's it. I think you need to create a reggae album.
I'm actually working on it. Yeah. I'm working with one of the one reggae producer in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, we've already started already. So yeah.
Okay.
It's in the pipeline.
Robert.
Charlie, no more. This man, Charlie, is one of the best gifts.
Listen to that because he says, look at the Ghana selling Dion. The Ghana selling Dion.
Charlie is one of the best gifts to the music industry. In fact,
why
you for listen this one? If you listen this one, it be the song. If you listen this one. Mad vibes. If you listen this one,
this is a melody. I think this was Kabaka Pyramid that produced it. Okay.
Boss, if you play this one for me, it be this one if you listen. This one.
Make Robert finish. Robert, please finish.
Charlie, so I just want to say, let me speak from the dance perspective. The guy gave us back-to-back hits that got dancers all going in a frenzy. It was sweet, beautiful. In fact, I remember the slow down there. we took it to World Cup, and there's this guy called Asha. Those days would go to Nigeria. He had created a routine. Well, yes, he led in the creation of a particular routine. Went to Nigeria, went to teach them, and the song became a hit there, at least within the dance communities, and it's being performed till date. Yes, from that time till date.
Yeah.
Now he now carry the same thing to Kenya and other places, and he was performing them. But what happened was, anytime the Ghanaians went to any of the shows in Togo, Benin, Nigeria, South Africa, we still carried the songs because we had created a routine, and it was banging out there. So for me, the fact that when you create a song, the fact that a song had a dance vibe and Ghanaians gave meaning and interpretation to it, it was one of the best elements we used in representing our culture whenever we went out there. And so I just want to say that, Charlie, kudos to people like him who give us a reason to keep dancing. So the guy is very, very talented. And speaking of him, not necessarily have to write lyrics. One of my encounters I had with him was, I think there was a program at one of the beach fronts. I don't remember exactly the name of the beach fronts, but it's just around like Kolegono. There are several beaches.
Yeah.
And the guy was on the microphone, the beat was playing back to back. And then he was just giving us different mashups. So it's like the music is just playing, the instrumentation is playing, and he's just giving us different vibes. Then just they go, so, and it was on-stop, like non-stop, and it was exceptional. And Charlie, I've known this man for some time now. I think that Charlie is one of the best talents you can have. I'm glad he's rebranding. I think those days the name was Luta. Right now the name is Luta.
Luta.
Like then it was TH, right now it's TA.
Yeah.
Even with the TH crowd, they were still calling me Luta.
So you embrace them. Anyways, so I'm just
what LUTA now?
LUTA, yes.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that with the restructuring that he's done, he finds a way to be able to chalk some great success, be able to become a star, like become a big blown star, not necessarily, something more than what we have, because the talent there is there. We know talent is not enough, so we are praying that Charlie, he's able to engineer with his team something big and something huge for himself, because he's a real talent that represents the culture of Ghana, and we need him out there.
Okay, we have spoken already. Oh, you want to add up? There's nothing you want to say. Wow, thank you very much. Before we go, Luta has a song produced by Kabaka Pyramid. Now, I want us to listen. Bridash, you ready?
Yeah.
Are we going to listen to the full length of the song?
Yeah, everything.
Okay, drop it.
Could I ever know? Yeah. No.
Please, we can't hear.
Yeah. No. Them coulda never understand the criteria. Man, infectious like a deadly bacteria. Right in your face, but you can't see me now. The scars on my body are so evident to see. Oh, life has a funny way of testing a person's sweet.
Back there.
Are they mad?
What?
Are they mad?
Wagwan.
It's epic. The supreme alternative.
Daybreak Hitz.
understand. The failures of mine was never part of the initial plan. Oh yeah, but nothing could ever stop the rising sun. So for all of the trials, we shall overcome. Yeah, yes man a warrior, yes man a warrior. Them coulda never understand the criteria. Man a infectious like a deadly bacteria. Right in your face, but you can't see me now. Yes man a warrior, yes man a warrior. Them coulda never understand the criteria. Man a infectious like a deadly bacteria. Right in your face, but you can't see me now. Oh, the scars on my body are so.
Are they mad?
Luta, man.
Logan.
Asher says he has one of the best vocals in this industry. Great guy, but the best is yet to come from him. Charlie, wicked. Wicked. God bless you.
Thank you,
That's
boss.
all I can say.
Thank you, boss.
And keep your head up, man. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. I just hope that you get the necessary support.
Ebefa.
And we're here to support it no matter what. No matter what. Yes, you're there. Yep.
Some things.
So yes, some. If
No long talk. Say what?
if there are no questions, me myself, I get some things I want clear from my chest.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I think I watched a couple of interviews you did here with most of my brothers. I mean, big respect to almost everybody who has been on the show. But with this Garting, there are a few things I want to talk about. One, the unity no dey. There's no unity. It's just we like one body and we just they live normal like, but there's no unity. When we meet. It's just I'd say probably one or two people who are like that close, but the unity amongst us as artists, dey. So that be something we have to work on. That's something that we really need to work on. And we should also know what we stand for as a people. Because it really worry us. It really worry us.
Do you have friends in there?
Yeah. One person I go fit call my friend probably school face. Because me I'm the talk like on a daily days. like on a daily basis. Yeah, the rest all like we be parties, but not that deep. You understand?
When you call them for shows, do they turn you down?
Not really. Accra will be landlord. If we call you, you go come. Yeah, we will be landlord. If we call you, you go come. If you no want come to, but you go come. But are you shy me? You go tell me say you no go come. You go come.
Well, have you never been turned down?
Say like I call somebody for show for Accra. Oh, you go come. The thing we no call you if you won't come. You go come. What's we don't call you if you won't come. You go come. And then there's also envy and unnecessary arrogance. My people, yeah. You see, in Accra, we get some people, they call them motivational fanfullers. That's how I call them, motivational fanfullers. And it be them, they create the problem for everybody. Because they go around telling this artist, oh, you good past this one good past this one do this past this. And then it's creating like a whole confusion between almost everybody when we are supposed to like stand together and then do things as one. So that one alone, it will worry. And we also need to work on that. That one aside, branding to the warriors. And branding, it's only not about you dressing nice, but the way you talk, the way you present yourself. I mean, your movement, like your presentation, everything. And if we know they do all those things well, how do we expect people to come and then help us? Because we are always complaining that there are people out there, they don't support our music, they don't do this, they don't do that, they don't do that. But we don't do things to attract those things. So that one too, it be problem for us. And then with that tribalism thing that they do, or did they talk about? Me personally, if you talk say ide and inode. Why I go talk say ide be? I mean tribalism they ide everywhere. Even Ghana people they fight Ghana people. Three people they fight three people. Ewes they fight Ewes. Everybody they fight everybody. But it's you positioning like yourself properly. I mean finding like the right people to work with and then like associate so that you can move your craft to where you want to move it to. And I'd want to cite an example like when Nifani came here, you guys were talking about like his songs, and you were like, you don't understand like the language. You don't really get the language. So I'd say he will not really be on your playlist because they catch vibe with the song. It's not tribalistic. It's not like you don't like him, but because they really catch vibe to the song, go really day on your playlist. You understand? And that also doesn't mean that he shouldn't also bring the song here, right. So it should be played. So if you're not putting in that effort as an artist to take your songs to, I mean like the people who can help you promote it and take it where it's supposed to be, and you sit there and say, and they do tribalism and they do this and they know they play my song, maybe they do yourself.
I see. Well, Luta. Luta. It's not Luther, it's Luta.
Awesome.
We've just been joined by Deputy Minister for Tourism, Arts and
Chama.
Culture. Yes.
Chama.
Chairman of all Chama. Honorable Honorable Margo Kumante is in the studio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Andy.
You are back. You are back home.
Yes.
Yes.
Add looking fresh.
Oh yeah, looking fresh.
Extra.
The way the sideburns look good on you, it looks so good on you.
1 a.m.
Sorry?
It's left at 1 a.m.
But once a freshman, always a freshman. Charlie, but that not literally. I mean, when you say a freshman, like a new man, definitely you will elevate. So, but as in fresh. Quiet. But who says man should close the eye small? Okay. Honorable. So yeah, we're celebrating Ghana. Yeah. Were you at the Volta region yesterday?
Yes, I went to Akosombo, which is also within the Volta region. I had a program for some of my people from my constituency, Ayinsuano. And so
you started already?
Yes. So we went to Dodi. Princess.
Okay.
Yeah, so because of
You weren't cruising.
yes, yeah, because we're promoting domestic tourism,
Eesh.
and President Akufo-Addo has done well. You notice that every year he changes the venue or the region for independence celebration. The agenda is to use that to promote domestic
So
tourism.
with that, is it the people that call for it, or
No.
it comes from the presidency?
No, it comes from the presidency.
Okay.
Yes. And so, last year we were in Central. This year we were in Volta. The idea is to boost the economy of that regional capital, and I think so far it is working. Last year we couldn't get water to buy at a point in time.
Really?
The whole of Cape Coast. Yes.
Why?
Too many people in Cape Coast.
Okay.
Yes. Demand and supply issues. Yes. They underestimated the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I see. So how was the trip?
Very well. We had fun. I think that we have beautiful places in Ghana. And this morning, let me say thank you to you. I heard you do Tafia Teme.
Yes.
The
The
Monkey
Monkey
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Yes. So thank you. And I thank my yellow people to MTN for sponsoring that block. Because it's not traditional. I think it's a new kid on the block where now almost every radio station or TV station is pushing the tourism agenda. It is. I have my new form of English called the lowest hanging fruit. I know it is called low, the low hanging fruit.
Low.
And I've added
What is
the
this?
lowest. Yes. So the lowest hanging fruit, because just make something appealing, make something attractive. That will attract somebody to move from one geographical place to another. Why should this be very difficult for a country like Ghana with all our tourist sites? A lot, just being on the Volta River, just the sights, just sightseeing was beautiful. I got a book from Western Region showing all the sites. Regional Minister Kobe, thank you for showing us the tourist sites of Western Region. And even me, where I sit, I do not know all the tourist sites in Ghana. I'm not sure even Akwesi Agyeman knows all the tourist sites in Ghana, because we are discovering more almost every.
Okay.
So it is good that we, as a people in Ghana, we have that agenda that now we want to sell.
But as a minister, don't they serve you when you assume office? Don't they serve you
Catalog.
a catalog
Yes, you
or
have
a
that,
list of
but
all
every
the?
month we are discovering new places.
Okay. So,
So-
like it keeps updating.
Unveiling.
Okay.
And most every month there's something new. Even in my constituency in Suano, they are telling me they found a new place.
Oh wow.
Yes. Because we have so many of them, especially the natural ones. You know, the man-made ones, let's give them to Dubai and Qatar. But the natural ones, we have them. And so I'm happy. I see you do that. I see Kojo Yankson on is it Joy Prime or Joy News?
Joy Prime.
Joy Prime. Ajeman, XYZ. Sometimes Kosi Abaji touches on tourism. Mike too. Yes, and I like the fact that now it's the creative people who have taken the mantle to push the tourism agenda. Now there's no line between the two, because we know that they interrelate and interdepend. Good news.
But honorable, me dear, I'm much more concerned about our music and the preservation, because it looks like still the never-ending conversation of our music being relegated and embracing the foreign material day in, day out. It's my ears are filled to the brim with this kind of conversations. Are there plans or any new avenue to preserve our music?
If you say preserve, is it archiving or is to make sure that your music rules?
Rules, yes.
Okay,
yes,
good.
but with archives, yeah.
Because that's why the word preserve here could be used interchangeably for
Right.
Yeah. I think that I was telling Mr. Green recently, I think that I hear more Nigerian songs than before. I think that gradually that Nigerian agenda is coming back. Where did we go wrong? Is it because we are not releasing? And recently I saw a story, a piece that Prince Chega sent to me by Inoke Japan, saying that we should go back to the studio agenda. It was in the same room. And I said that standards, you cannot play with standards in sound. And at the time, I didn't get the support from the industry. You see how Nigerians are using standards to frustrate you. It's an area that I know most of us will not want to go. But whether you like it or not, they are upping the standards. And we are taking these things for granted. They are going to some particular studios I do not know. I'm old school. You have to teach me. I see a new performer in Nigeria called the guy with the
Ashake.
Correct. He's offering a brand new product, singing traditional with modern image, with swag. Is it not working?
No, yeah, it is.
Watch their videos now. I miss Abraham Mohinijan.
You know, you mentioned.
Where is Gio? Where is Gerald? The new people too are doing well, but I think they must be ready to compete. If the people are not ready to look for the money to get the job done, tell them, look, if you are not getting me that, we are not shooting. That was how the job was done. Music is a global product. In our time, it was more municipal, as in more domestic, because there was no internet. Today, if you don't offer me this type of food in terms of music, I have options. We used to look for music. Now music looks for us. YouTube. We used to chase music. If I have an LP, and it doesn't will chase me just to have that LP to play.
Right, yeah.
Now nobody will chase you for LP. Now there are too many options. So you need to work extra hard to compete. The old ways of doing things, just like movies, Kuma Wood, is the same challenge. We should rise above our comfort zones and be ready to compete and show the Ghana flag before we show.
Speaking of movies, last Saturday, Julian Asante was on Joy FM, and something came out. I don't know, Rob, if you were following.
There was something about the name.
Yes, the Black Star line, Black Star Films.
Festival or something.
No, Black Star
Are you
Films.
still discussing the name?
Yeah, because it came up that the Honorable Minister, Dr. Awao, had put a hold on it. But Juliet said that Julian Asante was saying that as far as she's concerned, well, the name still holds because, well, something
about until a new name.
Yeah. Something that I don't know if I'm sure you were not following. Probably you were out there on the right now. You've always been.
Was it Saturday?
Yeah, on Saturday.
Saturday. No, Saturday I didn't listen to radio. Saturday I did not listen. But you see, there's a Ghana's law says that the constitution is supreme. And so any other law that is not consistent with the constitution is nullified, right? Yeah. The Minister of Tourism, Art and Culture's voice is supreme. Yeah.
Well, it says, despite the directive by the Minister of Tourism, Art and Culture.
You're reading.
No, I'm reading something to you.
I said that the minister's voice is supreme.
No, but please listen to this. So, Raji, I beg. It says, despite the directive by the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mohamed Awal, to put a hold on the use of Black Star Films as the name for Ghana's film industry, Juliet Santoa Asante, the Executive Secretary of the National Film Authority, says, until a new name is chosen by the people of Ghana, Black Star Films remains the name for the film industry in Ghana. So is it the people that are supposed to choose? Or once just as you said, the minister has spoken?
Fine now. My voice does not matter. Any other person's voice does not matter.
So, till when are we going to get a new name?
I think that is the call of the minister. And when I was coming here, I came for Joy FM's interview.
Right.
You didn't ask you to ask.
No, but once you are here, yes. I mean, yes. Right now it's quite difficult to get to you. So if I get to you, they're like some chick you chase. If you get them today, see him.
So the minister was emphatic on his words. And it is written. It's a written document. We can always refer. And what he said still stands until he comes back to tell us all that he's changing his mind about this. I think whatever we have stays like that.
But here's the case. Someone who is the executive secretary of the NFA.
I think if you understand the hierarchy in an organization, if Kenansa speaks for multimedia, who am I to go and ask Andy Dusty?
That's what I'm saying. That for somebody like her who understands hierarchy,
yes,
yet challenging it publicly.
She's not challenging. That was not a challenge. She's also spoken her mind. But it's an agency under the minister. So the minister's voice
supersedes.
Yes. Or you want to challenge Kenansa?
Who am I? Who am I?
Mere mortal. Mere mortal.
Mere mortal. Who am I to challenge an immortal like Kenansa? Honorable listeners, 0558 502 206. Honorable, we have to break bread. When do we come home? You have to sit with us and break bread. It's very important.
I told you that you're supposed to come and see me. I've got you something.
Yeah. You said you no. The message says I'll bring it.
It's true.
So honorable,
you won.
The December chili. Hey, honorable has stopped. We are all honorable. Once we are family, we are all honorables. You know so. Put the man can they do any dinner.
It will happen.
0558 502 206. Have your lunch delivered at your doorstep. Honorable organize it for us. So today, Charlie, lunch. I beg, call that number for me. Hey, I beg, Agla, call 0558 502 206. But you know the respect. The Minister of State here is here and you are saying who go pay. Yapon cry, Yapon. Yapon. But that's make a ball. Yapon. Honorable, you have your permission to fall out.
I want to leave.
Luta, Charlie, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Robert, and thank you, Ria. Honorable, God bless you.
You're doing well. I'm listening to your sample
library.
Yes. You're doing well.
Thank you.
Because even the last time I listened to your first season.
Okay.
Some of the songs that you gave information about, I didn't know that I think Bonre was programmed by JQ.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. Right. I got to know through your show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
We are all learning.
You brought me up well.
Yeah, we are all learning.
Archival.
Yeah. All right. Listeners, many thanks for listening.